Dave Revson, Howard Griffith, Jerry DiNardo back on BTN Live as we look ahead to 8 games on Saturday in the Big Ten. I'm interested in your Lumber Liquidators Saturday Standouts.
Ooh, Saturday Standout.
Howard, I'm going to start with you on offense. Where are you going?
I'm going to go Penn State, and I'm going to go Christian Hackenberg. I think he's going to come out and really be firing on all cylinders, trying to do his best. I think, obviously, the offensive line is going to have make a concerted effort to keep him upright. And his fundamentals will be there in this first game without a doubt, so he'll have an opportunity to make some plays down to those talented tight ends and wide receivers. So I look for Christian to be the guy.
Speaking of wide receivers, Howard, I think there's a good possibility Christian will throw it to Deshaun Hamilton, who every time we go to practice just jumps out. Talent, work ethic, technique. I mean, he's got a chance to be really one of the better receivers in the conference, better receivers in the country. Dynamic. We get a little protection from the offensive line. Christian finds Deshaun. They're a dangerous combination.
That's a bold prediction from the two of you, both going with Penn State. It's a good Temple defense last year. Yeah. 4th in the nation in scoring D.
And these two have to play well to win the game. I mean,
it's kind of go hand in hand, right?
Yeah. I mean,
it might be the boldest pick I've seen in the Lumber Liquidators Saturday Standouts. Let's go to the
first pick, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. Let's go to the defensive side. Who are you watching there?
I'm going to go with the big guy, Malik Collins of Nebraska.
There's several big guys in the league.
That's why I identified mine as Malik Collins. That's what separated Malik from the rest of them. Again, I mean, we're just so lucky that we get to go to practice and we get to watch this stuff, and we get a great feel for all these players. And Collins is a guy, when you go, you got to put him in the conversation of one of the better defensive linemen in the country. In fact, their whole unit is really stout and really will be a big factor tomorrow against BYU. So Malik Collins having a big day against BYU would be important, especially with the injuries and the suspensions on the Nebraska defense.
There's really a theme going here. I'm going with Josh Banderas, a guy that's going to be right behind Collins. And one of the reasons he's going to have a big day, you look at a true redshirt freshman who's going to be on one side, or a true freshman and a redshirt freshman on the other side. So he's got to play big this week.
There they are.
We picked two guys from the same team.
So were you looking at my notes?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Well, you're a little late.
Well, they're gonna need good performances out of the defense. Taysom Hill, BYU, pretty
Absolutely.
good. Some rites of passage every year, guys.
Okay.
You get the rite of passage first time we get on the bus. You get the rite of passage the first time
we know where this is going.
I have no idea.
Sit in the green room and watch games together, right? You get the rite of passage first time DiNardo gloats about the belt. How about the rite of passage of the first time all year you throw the AccuWeather forecast with Justin Potter?
Really?
This is it. This is monumental.
This is it.
Remember this. Remember this moment.
Not quite the belt, but this is big.
Let's go to Justin.